Chapter 2 on the trial of the earliest people, Tushar's train journey. Okay, Tushar was going from Delhi to Chennai for his cousin's wedding. They were traveling by train, and he had managed to squeeze into the window seat. His nose glued to the glass pane as he watches tree and houses fly past. And his uncle tapped his shoulders and said, "Do you know that trains were first used about 150 years ago, and that people began uses a few decades later?" Tushar wondered. When people could travel quickly from one palace to another, did they spend their entire lives wherever they were born? Not quite. The earliest people were. Why were they on the move? We know about the people who lived in the subcontinent as early as 2 million years ago. Today we describe them as hunter-gatherers. The names comes from the way in which they got their food. Generally, they hunted wild animals, caught fish and birds, gathered fruits, roots, nuts, seeds, leaves, stalks, and eggs. The immense variety of plants and tropical land like ours meant that gathering plant produce was an extremely important means of obtaining food. None of these things was easy to do. There are several animals that run faster than use many that are stronger to hurt animals or catch fish and birds. People need to be alert, quick, and have lots of presence of mind. To collect a plant produce, you need to find out which plants or parts of plants are edible. That is, can be eaten, as many can be poisonous. You also need to find out about the season when the fruits ripen. Is the skills and knowledge that the children of these communities had. Do you have these skills and knowledge? There are at least four reasons why hunters gatherers moved from palace to palace. First, if they had stayed at one palace for a long time, they would have eaten up all the available plant and animal research. Therefore, they would have had to go elsewhere in search of food. Second, animal move from palace to palace either in search of similar prey, or in the case of deer and wild cattle, in search of grass and leaves. So that is why those who hunted them had to follow their movements. Third, plants are trees bear fruit and in different seasons. So people may have moved from seasons to seasons in search to different kind of plants. Fourth, people, plants and animals need water to survive. Water is found in lakes, streams and rivers, while many rivers and lakes are perennial with water throughout the year. Others had to go in search of water during the dry season, winter and summer. Beside, people may have traveled to meet their friends and relatives. Remember, they traveled on foot. How do you come to school? How long would it take you to walk from you have home to school? How long would it take you if you took a bus, rode a bicycle?